Welcome back to Next Bike World, the channel where we bring you the hottest rides, the boldest designs, and the most in-depth two-wheeled reviews. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated releases in the neo-retro category, the 2026 Suzuki GS 400 Neo-Retro. It's a modern throwback that fuses classic charm with new-age engineering. If you're a fan of timeless design blended with everyday usability and contemporary tech, this is one review you won't want to miss. Let's rewind time for a moment. The original Suzuki GS 400, launched back in the late 1970s, was a symbol of reliability and accessible performance. It was lean, purposeful, and had a design that made it a cult classic. Fast forward to 2026, and Suzuki has decided to bring that legend back to life, but with a twist. The GS 400 Neo-Retro isn't just a copy-paste job from the past. It's a fully re-engineered motorcycle that captures the spirit of the original while confidently embracing modern expectations. At first glance, the styling is what immediately turns heads. Suzuki has nailed the aesthetic. You get a round LED headlight wrapped in a minimalist chrome bezel, a muscular tank with vintage-style Suzuki badging, and a flat seat that looks like it was lifted straight out of 1978. But this isn't a museum piece. The LED lighting all around, digital analog hybrid instrumentation, and modern switchgear remind you this is 2026. The bike is built around a brand new 399cc parallel twin engine that's both Euro 5+ compliant and tuned for an engaging yet approachable performance. The engine is liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and rev-happy, producing a lively 44 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and around 37 Nm of torque at 7,500 RPM. It's paired to a slick 6-speed gearbox that offers short, crisp shifts, ideal for both urban slicing and backroad carving. Performance-wise, Suzuki has struck a balance that makes this bike equally fun for new riders and experienced enthusiasts. Acceleration is quick without being overwhelming. The torque curve is flat, so it's forgiving in traffic but can still push through highway speeds effortlessly. The exhaust note deserves a special mention. It's got that old-school burble at idle and builds into a sweet, throaty growl as you climb the rev range. It's not artificially loud but just enough to keep you smiling under the helmet. Under the frame, the GS 400 Neo-Retro uses a lightweight steel trellis chassis that keeps the bike's weight down to around 178 kilograms wet. That means it's agile and city riding and nimble enough for weekend twisties. Suspension is handled by telescopic forks up front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, tuned more for comfort than performance, but that's by design. This isn't track machine, it's a cafe tilt, a copyright cruiser, a city commuter, and a weekend escape artist rolled into one. Braking is solid with a single 310mm disc up front and a 240mm disc at the rear, both gripped by Nissan calipers and managed by a dual-channel ABS system. The bite is progressive, and the feedback at the lever is confidence-inspiring, even in wet conditions. Tires are classic look tubeless units, a 110/70 R17 at the front and 150/60 R17 at the rear, offering a good mix of grip and longevity. Now, let's talk ergonomics. The riding triangle is upright and relaxed. The seat height comes in at 790mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders. The handlebars are slightly swept back for a comfortable reach, and the pegs are mid-set, allowing for a natural leg position. Whether you're commuting to work or doing a 100-mile weekend ride, this bike feels like it was designed to disappear beneath you in the best way possible. Fuel efficiency is another win for the GS 400 Neo-Retro. Suzuki claims around 28 to 30 km/L, which means with its 13-liter tank, you're looking at over 350 kilometers of range. That's solid mileage, especially for daily riders or weekend warriors who don't want to worry about frequent fuel stops. Tech features are modest but well thought out. There's a retro-inspired digital analog cluster that displays your speed, revs, gear position, trip meters, and even fuel consumption. No TFT screen here, and that's intentional. It stays true to the retro theme while giving you everything you need. Suzuki has also included Bluetooth connectivity in the top variant, allowing basic navigation prompts and call alerts via a small screen extension. A USB-C charging port is standard, placed neatly under the handlebar for convenience. Customization is expected to be a huge part of the GS400 Neo Retro's appeal. Suzuki knows this, and they've launched a range of official accessories including Cafe Tilde copyright racer seats, bar end mirrors, headlight visors, vintage-styled panniers, and even performance slip-on exhausts. The bike is a blank canvas for riders who want to put their personal stamp on it. So what's it like to ride? In a word, joyful. There's a purity to the experience that's hard to find in today's tech-heavy motorcycles. The bike invites you to engage with the road, with your environment, and with the act of riding itself. It doesn't insulate you from the experience, it enhances it. It's the kind of motorcycle that makes even a grocery run feel like a mini adventure. Suzuki has priced the 2026 GS400 Neo Retro very competitively at $5,499 for the base model and $5,899 for the Bluetooth-equipped Plus variant. Considering what you get to the design, the engineering, the history, and riding experience, that's an absolute bargain. In markets like India and Southeast Asia, expect it to be priced around 4 Indian rupees and 45 paise lakh or other 26,000, which again is extremely competitive in that segment. Let's talk competitors for a second. You've got the Royal Enfield Hunter 350, Honda CB350 RS, and Yamaha XSR 155. But here's where the GS400 Neo Retro stands apart. It offers a twin-cylinder performance edge that most of its rivals don't. It's more powerful than the Enfield and Honda, and more refined than the Yamaha, giving it a unique sweet spot. It's not just about looks, it actually goes as good as it shows. Unique selling points? Here's the rundown. A true twin-cylinder engine in a retro body. Unmistakable design with genuine 70s DNA. Lightweight and nimble handling. Accessible ergonomics for riders of all experience levels. Optional tech without overcomplication. Factory-backed customization options. Competitive pricing that undercuts most rivals. The 2026 GS400 Neo Retro is more than a motorcycle, it's a statement. It's for riders who appreciate heritage but don't want to compromise on everyday performance. It's for those who want to look back while moving forward. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first real bike or a seasoned rider who wants something simple, stylish, and soulful, the GS400 delivers. In a world where motorcycles are getting increasingly high-tech and, frankly, over-designed, Suzuki has gone back to basics with finesse. The GS400 Neo Retro isn't just a nostalgic nod to the past. It's a well-engineered, practical, and stylish ride that meets modern needs while honoring old-school cool. And that's a wrap on our review of the 2026 Suzuki GS400 Neo Retro. If you're into motorcycles that combine character, value, and usability, this one deserves a spot on your short list. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you ride one? Is the GS400 Neo Retro the perfect balance of form and function? And, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the latest reviews, insights, and bike news here on Next Bike World. Until next time, keep your throttle steady and your spirit free. Ride safe, and ride with style.